Drake, Jessie Reyez, Zodiac signs. Let's see what's going on with them. What's happening? But Miztah fam, what's happening? Yo, it's your boy, Miztah. Back in the place, you don't know. Say, it's what? It's what? Worldwide Wednesdays, blood. Worldwide Wednesdays, big man. Don't know what it is. We have Drake with Jessie Reyez, Zodiac sign, man. You get me? This one is one of the requests, one of the 10,000 requests, blood. You get me? Well, still let me handle it for the worldwide, so we fly to Canada, blood. Go check out what they got. So we ain't sticking, got the cans up, you get me? So let's go, man. Drake, Jessie, let's do this, man. Zodiac sign, alright.
You ask how many girls I've been with in my life. I tell you I stopped keeping count when I was 25. I ask you the same thing, you tell me 7 guys, but we both know that's a lie. Cause if we're counting head and if we're counting drunken nights, then that number that you gave just might be off by 8 or 9, but
it just might be off by 8 or 9. You say 7, man. 7. I don't know why 7 is always, I mean, 7 is my personal favorite number. I was born on the 7th and I have a lot of connections with 7 being completion. Yeah, 7 is known as the number for completion and all of that. But yeah, usually lie about that, blood. Usually lie about that, the amount of people and that is like no one really wants to keep it 1,000, blood, you get me? Which might actually be the damn figure anyway.
Do the same thing, you tell me 7 guys, but we both know that's a lie. Cause if we're counting head and if we're counting drunken nights, then that number that you gave just might be off by 8 or 9, but it's still nowhere close to mine. Marcus probably had to bring me straps like 30 times. He took over like 4 years ago when Courtney had resigned. I've been talking sex with Courtney since like 2005. We've been friends since junior high. Tough to enjoy the company.
Courtney? Wasn't Courtney his Courtney was an assistant. I could be wrong. But I think Courtney was an assistant that Drake had, man. So they had a little vibe and it was awkward or something? What was going on there?
He took over like 4 years ago when Courtney had resigned. I've been talking sex with Courtney since like 2005. We've been friends since junior high. Tough to enjoy the company and never cross the line. She's like, is it more than 100 with everyone combined? And I say, yeah, that's being kind. At one point or another.
Is it more than 100 with everyone combined? Yeah, that's being kind still. Drake's been swinging that sign about the place, blood. Wait.
Yeah, that's being kind. At one point or another, they all felt like they were mine. I had a lot of backs that I would never talk behind. I'm not really into threesomes. I like one thing at a time. I like when it's you and I. Plus, I always feel like if somebody outperforms you, that could jeopardize your pride. And I'm not into choosing sides.
Drake is such a romantic man. I remember time they was asking Nicki if she had dealings with Drake, because there's a lot of talk about that, as most of you know, Nicki Minaj, right? And she's like, nah, he's not her type. She more likes the roughneck, because Drake's a romantic. I mean, he has his gangster bars, don't get me wrong. The guy can rap his ass off differently. He has his gangster bars and that, but he's a romantic at heart, blood. You hear it, man. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I like one thing at a time. I like when it's you and I. Plus, I always feel like if somebody outperforms you, that could jeopardize your pride. And I'm not into choosing sides. Unless we about to sleep and you asking me what's my side. It's right at home, but this a hotel so you can decide. Lessons that I learned before hitting my prime. Confessions that I blame on a Zodiac sign. Things you need to hear before we say our goodbyes.
Yeah, we infamous to blame it. Oh yeah, well, he's a Leo, you know, so you know he blue, and yeah, I'm a Gemini, so bro, you decide who you are, blood. Come on, man.
Right at home, but this a hotel so you can decide. Lessons that I learned before hitting my prime. Confessions that I blame on a Zodiac sign. Things you need to hear before we say our goodbyes. Free myself of it all, watch a Scorpio rise. Yeah.
You say you wanna know, but you don't though. Why you wanna know who I cropped out of photos? Lately, Papa, you been acting tonto. What you think before you always only moving dolo? But I'm honest.
Bruh. Listen, I think I heard something weird though. Hold on.
You say you wanna know, but you don't though. Why you wanna know who I cropped out of photos?
Why you wanna know who she cropped out of? Yo, we like to ask them questions. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes them answers, yo, boy, better you just keep guessing and let it burn your brain that way, man. Sometimes you get them answers worse, blood, worse.
Lately, Papa, you been acting tonto. What you think before you always only moving dolo? But I'm honest till I die, so I won't lie.
Yeah, I think there's a typo here. Because I'm hearing something else.
Tonto, what you think before you?
Right here.
Lately, Papi, you been acting tonto, what you think?
Lately I've been looping now. They say don't know, but I'm not hearing don't know. I'm hearing lately I've been looping acting tonto. Yeah, as I said, I don't speak Spanish, but I know a couple words, blood. Tonto's acting like an idiot, acting like a fool, basically, more or less. So you say you're acting all crazy then. You get me?
Who I cropped out of photos. Lately, Papi, you been acting tonto. What you think before you always only moving dolo. But I'm honest till I die, so I won't lie.
Dolo by herself, blood. Solo dolo. Kid Cudi. Shout out Kid Cudi, man. Let's go.
And I probably got some numbers that you won't like. And you're probably gonna hate it, but I'd much rather be hated for the truth than for the wrong guy if he ain't down. You can't
come on, Jessie.
be this good without some badness. But you think I fuck this good without some practice? And
Jessie's an R&B singer, and I swear to God, she's outbarring the guy, blood. What's going on here?
to be hated for the truth than for the wrong guy if he ain't down. You can't be this good without some badness. But you think I fuck this good without some practice? And if it's L-O-V and you're my MVP, then why we talking about practice? Like you want me to lie. Why would I jeopardize my...
Jessie's too dark, blood. Jessie's too dark, blood. And I just can't wait till the day all my naysayers who's, oh yeah, you just hype about Jessica. When you realize how good this girl really is, blood. Listen, man. When you realize how good this girl really is. If it's LOV, well, she's talking about love, right? LOV, right? If it's LOV and you're my MVP, then why you talking about practice? And the way she should practice, Dan, there was this thing that happened some time back with excuse me, with Alan Overson. Is Alan Overson there? Yeah, it's Alan Overson. He won the MVP, and he was the man went in some interview saying, some interview the man went on, blood, and talking crazy then. He sounded like he was tripping mentally. Although I know he wasn't, but he just sounded so crazy. I guess that's how they showed it. But anyway, he's like, yeah, I won the MVP and da. And they tell me about practice. Now, what I think is his boss, his coach, whoever it was, just talking to him about the discipline era, bro. Because you can be who you can be, how good. You have to do what you're supposed to do, bro. You get me? Man like Jordan and these guys talk about these things, bro. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, talk about these things, bro. The importance. They used to be there before practice start and then there after everyone leaves. It's important, bro. It's important for self-development, discipline and all of that. Anyway, he just kept talking about, yeah, today, and we talk about practice, blah, 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 blah. And they're just telling me about practice, blah, 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 blah. I saw that man say that over 100 times now. Okay, we've exaggerated. Maybe 99 times. But he was just on about this practice thing. I think that's why she should get practice. But it's dope. But Jessie's fire, man. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you. I think she's already outbarred him on this, man. Let's go.
Without some badness, but you think I fuck this good without some practice? And if it's L-O-V and you're my MVP, then why we talking about practice? Like you want me to lie. Why would I jeopardize my worth just to value your pride? Confession.
And you see the deep part of the practice as well, because she said before, you think I F this girl without practice. So now she come back, so why we talk about practice? Because you want to know now, okay, so you had practice, so how many of the man, what you do and did it? You get me? It's love, so why does that matter? Levels with Jessie, bro. Levels with Jessie, man. Levels, man. I'm telling you.
Like you want me to lie. Why would I jeopardize my worth just to value your pride? Confessions that I blame on the Zodiac sign. Cause then I switch up and I blame it on my Gemini. Might be jealousy cause you just want me trading lives. Jealousy cause I could get the girls and get the guys. And if I'm honest, this whole convo's just a waste of time. Cause legacy should be my focus, not here playing wife.
Legacy should be my focus, not just here playing wife. Listen, man. I tell you, this girl, dope. I like this track though. I can't believe I haven't heard this. But then again, I mean, I know a few Drake tracks, but I don't know this one, blood. Just I see a few you've been talking about it. I was like, Drake and Jessie, what's that, blood? So I just pull up the song. It's fire, blood. Fire. A verse apiece. One verse apiece, blood. And that's that. Wow, one verse apiece. That was fire, blood. That's fire. Yo, you feeling that life of that, man? For the Worldwide Wednesday, blood. Yo, shout out Canada, all the Canadians stand up, man. Let's do this thing, man. Let's do this thing, man. When they don't know your boy by Miztah, you know I hate to stick blood. So we out and bad and stunting, subscrizzling the mizzle if you have not subscribed as yet, blood. As I said, if you're feeling it, like off the video, blood. We shall link. You have 24 hours to do one good deed, blood. Spread love out there because it's easier. Make sure and handle your deed, you know. We shall link shortly. Alright? Cool, man. Number love here, blood. Brrr.